You wonder what it means to have like a childlike faith. Like what does that mean? Like, think about it this way. Like, a lot of Christians, like, still when they give their life to Christ and then they're forgiven, they still try to earn their sonship or their daughterhood. I don't think it's a word. But they still try to work towards something that the beginning of the relationship required zero work, right? Like, in the beginning of your relationship with Christ, for you to be forgiven was for you to receive it. Like, that's all you had to do in the equation. Like, Jesus and God did everything. God did everything, and you just become guilty of believing that you're actually forgiven. So the beginning of the relationship is based on faith. And so everything after that is based on faith, believing you are actually what Jesus paid for on the cross, like holy and blameless and faultless and righteous and justified and washed and pure. Like, that's that you get to start where Jesus finished, okay? So having a childlike faith, right, is like, children don't question whether or not they are a son or a daughter to their parents, right? Even when they get in trouble in like just your typical household, they're not thinking that they just lost access to their last name and their seat at the family table. Like, they don't question their position within the family, and they don't try and be a son and they don't try and be a daughter. They just know that's who they are. And so having a childlike faith for Christians is to realize that your standing in the kingdom of God is not based on anything you did or could do, right? You didn't pay for it to be there to begin with, right? There ain't nothing you're going to do that you can lose it either. And so if, like, lately you've been struggling whether or not God sees you in a good light because of something you did the day before or this past year, or how the seasons or the struggles you've been dealing with, just know that just like kids, even when they get in trouble, don't question whether or not they're still a son or daughter. Like, you too, don't question whether or not you're still a son and daughter of God.